The camera world is on fire once again, and this time, it's Sony making headlines. The long-awaited Sony A7V has finally leaked, and if these specs are real, we might be looking at one of the most powerful hybrid cameras ever made. We're talking full-frame 4K 60p recording without any crop, a brand new sensor, AI autofocus straight from Sony's flagship lineup, and image stabilization that could make gimbals obsolete. From professional photographers to filmmakers and content creators, everyone's talking about this camera, because it looks like Sony just listened to everything users wanted and delivered it all in one beast of a body. So grab your coffee and get ready. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. In this video, we're breaking down every major leak, every game-changing feature, and why the Sony A7V might be the camera that completely redefines the mirrorless market in 2025. The photography and filmmaking community is buzzing with excitement, and for good reason. The long-awaited Sony A7V is finally making headlines, with full specifications reportedly leaked online, and it looks like Sony is about to shake up the mirrorless camera world once again. For years, the A7 series has represented the sweet spot between professional performance and affordability, and now the upcoming Sony A7V seems ready to redefine what a hybrid camera can do. According to the leaks, Sony has gone all out with this new model, building on the A7IV success and addressing every limitation that users have been asking for. The biggest headline here, and the one turning the most heads, is that the Sony A7V will reportedly offer 4K 60p recording without any crop, a huge improvement over the A7 IV, which cropped in 1.5x when recording 4K at higher frame rates. For videographers and content creators, this is massive. It means you'll get the full width of that glorious full-frame sensor while shooting in 4K 60p, preserving the depth of field, dynamic range, and lens characteristics that Sony's cameras are famous for. This alone could make the A7V one of the most desirable hybrid cameras of 2025. But it doesn't stop there. The leaks hint at a completely new 33, or possibly even 36-megapixel back-illuminated XMIRR sensor, paired with Sony's latest Bionz XR processor and the advanced AI-based image processing engine that we've seen in the A7RV and A9 III. That means the A7V will deliver sharper details, better noise control, and significantly improved color science, particularly in skin tones and low-light performance. The dynamic range could reach up to 15 stops, offering unparalleled flexibility in post-production. It's clear Sony isn't just iterating here, they're pushing boundaries to make the A7V a true flagship killer in the hybrid segment. When it comes to autofocus, Sony's already world-class system seems to be getting another serious upgrade. The leaked specs suggest that the A7V will feature the next-generation AI-powered real-time tracking AF, with subject recognition for humans, animals, birds, vehicles, and even insects. If true, this means photographers can confidently track subjects in virtually any environment, from fast-moving athletes to wildlife in motion, with pinpoint precision. The camera will reportedly have 759 phase detection points covering nearly 94% of the image area, ensuring accurate focus even in challenging lighting conditions. For video shooters, this means buttery smooth transitions and reliable focus lock performance even during complex scenes or when using shallow depth of field. The A7V might also include IAF in video mode, a feature previously limited to higher-end models, bringing pro-level autofocus to creators who need that cinematic precision. Another key upgrade hinted in the leaks is the improved 5-axis in-body image stabilization system, now rated up to 8 stops of compensation. That's a game-changer for handheld shooting. Whether you're vlogging, shooting events, or capturing handheld slow-motion footage, the A7V could deliver footage so stable it rivals gimbal performance. Speaking of video, the A7V is shaping up to be an absolute beast. Alongside 4K 60p without crop, the leaks suggest 10-bit 4:2:2 internal recording, S-Cinetone, and S-Log3 profiles for maximum flexibility in color grading. Some insiders even claim that Sony may include 4K 120p recording via a firmware update later on, though this remains speculative. Additionally, the A7V might finally bring 8K recording at 30p, a first for the standard A7 line, leveraging oversampling from a higher resolution sensor. If Sony manages to keep overheating under control, this could be the most versatile hybrid camera on the market, capable of delivering cinema-quality footage in a compact, mirrorless form factor. On top of that, the camera is rumored to feature dual CF Express Type A and SD UHS-2 card slots, offering flexibility for both high-speed video recording and photography. The inclusion of enhanced heat dissipation similar to what we've seen in the FX3 and A7S3 means users can expect longer, uninterrupted shooting sessions without thermal throttling. The still photography side of things is equally exciting. The A7V might boast burst shooting speeds of up to 20 frames per second using the electronic shutter and 10 frames per second with a mechanical one, all while maintaining full autofocus and exposure tracking. Combine that with a deep buffer capable of storing hundreds of raw images, and you've got a machine ready for action, sports, and wildlife photography. The mechanical shutter durability is said to be rated for over 500,000 actuations, giving professionals the reliability they need. Another major leak points to a new viewfinder, a 9.44 million OLED EVF, similar to the one in the A7RV, with a high refresh rate and virtually no blackout during continuous shooting. Paired with a 3.2-inch fully articulating touchscreen LCD boasting higher resolution and touch-responsive menus, this camera seems tailored for creators of all kinds, photographers, vloggers, and filmmakers alike. One of the standout features expected in the A7V is its AI-based subject recognition and composition assist, designed to help photographers frame shots intelligently. Sony's new processor might use machine learning to detect not just subjects, but their context. For example, understanding when a subject is performing an action like jumping or turning, and adjusting autofocus and exposure accordingly. For vloggers, the product showcase mode might return with improvements, instantly shifting focus between the presenter and an object placed in front of the lens without hunting or delay. Sony could also introduce a new auto-framing feature, allowing the camera to crop and recompose shots dynamically for vertical or horizontal formats, perfect for creators posting directly to social media platforms. In terms of body design, early leaked renders suggest the Sony A7V will follow the familiar ergonomic design of the A7 IV, but with subtle refinements. The grip looks slightly deeper for better handling, especially with heavier lenses like the G Master series. The buttons and dials might also get a more tactile feel with improved weather sealing. Sony could introduce a new customizable dial layout similar to the A7RV's adaptive design, giving users more control over video and photo functions. The leaked specs suggest that the A7V will feature the next-generation AI-powered real-time tracking AF, with subject recognition for humans, animals, birds, vehicles, and even insects. If true, this means photographers can confidently track subjects in virtually any environment, from fast-moving athletes to wildlife in motion, with pinpoint precision. The camera will reportedly have 759 phase detection points covering nearly 94% of the image area, ensuring accurate focus even in challenging lighting conditions. For video shooters, this means buttery smooth transitions and reliable focus lock performance even during complex scenes or when using shallow depth of field. The A7V might also include IAF in video mode, a feature previously limited to higher-end models, bringing